the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's McKissick, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now it's Haskins. The ball comes out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
8 G's. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. 6-6, full power.
Check 4.
Hey, Foxtrot.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
22 jet bomber. Check. Let go.
Now it's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Yeah, you don't want none.
Go.
Motion. Mike 55.
Hey, exit. X3. 218, chopper.
Mike 55. Let's go, D.
Hit it.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Get it.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
Down. 55. 81. 55. Get that quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 44, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. And this one's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down.
First down, Redskins.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked by Kendall Fuller. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that's complete to Gates. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They will run it. It's McKissick. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Bravo.
Mike 55.
Get it.
Now Jones. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We want it. Come to my world.
Mike 55. Check.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Team 6.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, wahoo!
And that'll set him back 5. Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
Ready, go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
That's good for the Giants. First and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Pilot, 64, beat.
2nd and 5 now. Jones escaping the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense.
Let's go now. 60 or. Smooth. General West. Yep. Get him, you got him. Snap.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Here's Riley Dixon now, standing just outside his own goal line. It's fielded at the 45. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down. He's going to sling this deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
It's just me and you.
They'll try and run it here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Let's get it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
55 is
Mark, guys, 55. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Mike, 55. Hit it. 55.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Jones now to throw on third down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Hill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree, all right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Haskins finding his target. It's Cody Latimer. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Let's go. Showing it. Showing it.
A carry now for McKissick. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got it.
Big grip.
Throwing on second down. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Let's go.
Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Grant. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Throwing Jones. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. It's a party now. It's a party now. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watch 55. Here it comes. Here it comes. Mike, 55.
Now.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jones from the gun. He'll throw toward the pylon. Caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Sims to return. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Haskins from his own end zone. Open man here, Sims complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st down, Redskins.
Haskins now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Jim.
Topper.
Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
61, match box, white.
Mike 56,
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Go now. And logo.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
60 or. Go.
That's track. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Big stop, D. Big stop, let's go. Check, 55 to Mike.
5.
Mike, let's go.
Yes.
55, Mike 55. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 55, Mike 55. Got you, boy.
Big rip.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Give me that ball, defense.
Hey, Haywood.
Give me that
Hey.
Mike 55. Check, 55, Mike. I got you, Pop. 55.
5.
They'll look to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Watch the run. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Go.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check, 55.
Hey, exit.
Check, 55 for Mike.
Back to throw. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, let's get set.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Look at me, zipper.
Who's that? Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
55, right there in the middle, 55. Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
Now.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Go.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Rip right.
Go.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Ready. Check 55 to Mike. You better be afraid of me.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games.